Hello everyone, Omega here, bringing you the Lost Boys show, special New Year's edition. In this episode, as a thank you to everyone for a fantastic 2021 and Sanctum of Domination raid, I'm going to be doing a little cooking tutorial of a British delicacy. Some of you foreigners may not have heard of this meal, but I'm sure all of the Brits will have. It is, of course, toast. But I'm not going to be doing your standard professional chef's toast that you might be used to. There's going to be a little twist at the end which makes my toast special. So, what do you need to start creating this meal? Of course, you need some bread. Any type of bread would do, but I'd recommend your good old Warburton's white bread. Second ingredient is butter. And finally, we have a specialised device which you see at the back here called a toaster. Now, a toaster is pretty cheap to pick up, so I'd recommend getting one. You place your bread in the slot and the metal gets hot, toasting the bread up nicely. Of course, this is just a heating device aimed at making your toast as quickly and as nicely as possible, but there are alternatives, such as placing your bread on a radiator. For the purpose of this tutorial, we will assume that you do own a toaster. So, let's start cooking, shall we? Step number 1 is, of course, just place your bread in the toaster. Now, if you have a pretty advanced toaster, it's gonna have some controls over on the side here. This little knob here controls how long the bread is toasted for. I'm gonna turn that up. We like our toast nice and toasty. And then we're gonna push this little lever down the side, which places the bread into the toaster. And now it's a waiting game, so I'm gonna go ahead and speed through the toasting of the bread. Now after a couple of minutes, the timer's gonna go and your bread's gonna pop out like this. And at this point, you can see that the bread is starting to get a little bit toasted, but it's not great. We're gonna flip it over. We want to make sure the toast is being toasted completely evenly across the entire bit of bread. So we're gonna flip that over, push it down in for another session, and let's speed this back up while we're waiting for this again. Now we can pop out our bread with this little button here, and we're happy that it is toasted completely. This looks nice and golden. Now we want to butter our toast. So I'm just going to open this pack of butter here with one hand, a little bit difficult, but there we go. And of course, you need to add butter to your bread. Now, some of you may know that I am not allowed near knives after the incident. So you may be used to chefs spreading butter over their toast with a butter knife. However, that is not allowed. So I'm going to be showing you an alternative method which you may want to pick up yourself, as it, reduces washing up afterwards. No knife to clean. I'm just going to grab a big chunk of butter here. There we go, and just start spreading it across the bread like this. Now the bread is pretty hot, as it's just been toasted, so this butter is going to start melting, and that's going to make it very easy to just spread across. Nice and easy, like so. Now it's at this point that a professional chef would probably leave you and say, here you go, here's your toast. It looks pretty good, you could serve this in a restaurant, but no, we've got a twist. We're going to go over to our herb and spices cupboard, and bam, we're going to select a nice little spice. I think we're gonna go with the sour cream and onion spice here to add to our toast. Let's just put this down quickly. Again, doing this all one-handed. Let's open the tube up and just grab a little leaf off the top. And you're going to want to hold this in your hand just above your toast and kind of crunch it up, squash it up, and sprinkle it over your toast. Nice, into nice little pieces. There we go. We're gonna keep on crunching up those bigger bits into nice little small bits. That looks pretty good. Nice. And there you have it. Omega's famous toast. Hope you guys enjoyed this Lost Boys special show. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the award show.